thing about, so on the homepage 1, if this is your first AP, okay, the weights change on your grades. It's 70% test, 20% quizzes, and 10% classwork homework. And then this is like on the bottom, like there's a picture on top of it. On the bottom are the links to some important things. The YouTube playlist, I will upload a video every day that I teach something new, go over homework, go over practice, everything except for like secured AP content that will happen at the end of the year that I will record and I'll post it at the end of the day. The WebAssign link will take you to WebAssign. We're going to get one. Everybody has been on WebAssign. Anybody not done WebAssign? There's a freshman in here, isn't there? Okay, I won't call them out. That will take you to WebAssign. We will use it just a bit. Like Pre-Calc Honors Advanced use it for the whole year, but the content is very different than like a typical Pre-Calc Honors book. When we get into the AP stuff. This week, next week, the week after, until we get to that first test will all come from the Pre-Calc Honors book, and we will use WebAssign after. I do a PDF for the first 2 homeworks just so we get our feet wet. After we get next week, one is like on Monday. After we get into that, you will get or not Monday, the end of next week. You'll switch to homeworks on WebAssign for a little bit. Your AP test is May 12th, 2026, okay? That is your set date. I actually don't know if it's a morning or afternoon. I think it's a morning test, but that will link you to AP Classroom when we get into there. Okay. Zoe, everything I'm talking about is going to be on the video. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take the test,
Diagnostic,
right?
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and then the last one here is for CalChat. So the stuff that we do in WebAssign is tied to the textbook. CalChat is also tied to that same textbook. These are like your odd answers, okay? I think I was talking about AP Classroom. We will get into AP Classroom after the first test. I'll get you in AP Classroom. And that's where like every night, every unit's going to have a homework assignment in AP Classroom as well as like a couple PDF questions. All right, I want you to look at the modules. So when you go to modules, the very top one is General AP Information. That's your approved calculator list. If you have a TI 84, 83, whatever, fantastic. Those are the ones that I would say most people have, and I'm the most comfortable helping you with. I will teach you everything you need to know on that calculator, but you're going to learn some new stuff this year that you've never done on that calculator. If you have a different calculator, it has to be cracking, but if you have a different calculator, it will be in that approved list. I will do my best to help you with it. Google and YouTube are usually our best friends on those scenarios, but we'll figure it out. The actual list of the topics and everything's there. When we get into AP content, I'll review that. No one cares right now, right? That's like in 2 weeks problem. Same for the AP Classroom link and classroom link and all that stuff. The next module, General Classroom Information. There's your WebAssign links, which again will start next week. I'll kind of walk you through that if you've never done that before. Today we're focusing on the bottom here, okay? So on that course prep and syllabus acknowledgement form, some important links. One, the Google form, okay, that's going to have you share some information with you about me. Obviously your name and where you, like what classes you've taken before, but also if there's anything else I need to know, okay? If you want me to call you by a different name, if you know, I don't know, preferential seating, that kind of stuff, anything you want me to know, you can add there, but most importantly, your birthday, okay? I will give you a lollipop on your birthday. Your name goes up on the board. If you don't give me your birthday, you will be sad, lonely, and lollipopless on your birthday. So you don't want that to happen, okay? So you're going to give that's all in the Google form. The link to the YouTube playlist is there. Like I said, we'll upload a video every day. You want to make sure you have the graphing calculator and the Class Kick app. They're usually pushed out, so you should have them, but just make sure. And then you're going to read that syllabus. You're going to sign it. Your parents are going to sign it, and you're going to get it back to me. And then the video from yesterday is there. If you weren't here, it was simply just like a hello, welcome. I embarrassed Chase for a little bit. That was kind of thing. All right. Then I can't give you a grade on the syllabus, but I can for you introducing yourselves. So you get to start out with a nice 100 by literally saying your name and telling me something about you. This is how I will learn your name. Like, names are important to me. I want to know them by next week. Okay, and this is one of the ways. Like when you tell me something unique about yourself, it helps me remember who you are. Those are both due Friday. Today we're going to do the diagnostic. So I want you to open up the diagnostic, okay? Here's what I don't want you to do. Freak out when you don't know how to answer half these questions, okay? I also don't want you to not be able to answer any of them. If you can answer all these questions, then you and I can switch places and you can teach for the next 6 months. That does not need to happen, okay? But I'm hoping that you look at these questions and you say, this looks familiar. If I just review it, I should be okay. Because that's how it will go.
So can you like split screen like one
Absolutely.
one's like mobility?
Perfect. The very last question is going to ask you for your work. Matthew, right?
Okay.
Yep, last question is going to ask you for your work. So I would love for you to split screen, or if you want to work on hard copy paper, I can give you that too, that's fine. You're going to do all your work on something, and then in the very last question, you're just going to screenshot it and you're going to upload that work. If you get every question wrong, but you at least have attempted it, I promise you I will correct your grade. It will go to 100. If it is nonsense, not so much, but if you at least try, okay? If you get to something and you literally have no idea, put a question mark. It's okay. I'm just hoping not to get 20 question marks. Does that make sense? Okay. And if you need to ask somebody next to you, like, hey, do you remember this part? And you need a quick refresher, that's fine. But you don't need to go home tonight and go to YouTube and learn how to do these things, okay? That's literally my job for the next 6 months. I would rather you just try it. I don't want you to go and put it into ChatGPT or Photomath or whatever and get right answers. I want to know what you remember on your own. Yeah.
We have to show work for only the
They don't. No. Some of them require work and some of them don't. Like when you get to a question, you're like, I don't need to do work for this. Then you can skip the work on that one. But there are plenty that require work, not just the last one.
And
But we have to submit all that.
You're gonna submit the work for all the questions.
are some of the questions gonna need graphic
You don't need the
calculators?
You don't need the calculator today. Yeah. Good questions. Anybody else got one for me? Okay. All right. I also don't expect you to finish this in class today. Okay? If you magically do, fantastic. If you don't, then you're going to do it before 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay? But again, still don't go home and look this stuff up. I want to see what you remember.